certified trainer, officially having the authority to help other people learn about Microsoft products, applications, and softwares, including Microsoft Power BI as well. One of the youngest and one of the very few Microsoft certified official trainer. Along with being a Microsoft certified official trainer, I'm also a Microsoft certified verified expert. Microsoft has verified my expertise in various Microsoft Office applications and has certified me to be an expert as well. I'm directly certified by Mr. Satya Nadella, and I'm also a Microsoft certified verified expert. I'm also a Google certified data analyst, the highest endorsed data and AI mentor in the entire world, not just in India, across the globe. On LinkedIn, according to LinkedIn, there is no other person who can help other people learn about data and AI better than me. I'm not saying it, that's LinkedIn saying that. So I'm the highest endorsed data and AI mentor across the globe, making India proud and helping my students learn some wonderful skills along the journey as well. I've also been awarded the Entrepreneur 30 Under 30, the prestigious award of ET 30 Under 30 for my reforms in the education sector of India. I really want to create an impact on my students who come to me wanting to learn about data and AI. And in the entire process, I have received several awards, one of them being Entrepreneur 30 Under 30 as well in the education category. Along with that, I co-found and I head a company called Skill Nation, which is an AI and data-driven company where we have done more than 130 crores of revenue, completely bootstrapped and completely profitable as well since day one. All of this at the age of 26. That's what my journey has been so far, and I hope to do some wonderful things in the next 1 decade to come as well. So this should tell you why you should learn about Microsoft Power BI from me. I come with the experience, the background, and the credibility to help you understand the A to Z of Power BI from scratch, even if you have zero prior knowledge. I hope that makes things clear as well. I've also helped my students get amazing jobs in companies like Google, Microsoft, Capgemini, Accenture, Intel, Adobe, and many more. And I hope to help you also get some amazing jobs and amazing salary hikes in your company as well. I'm most commonly known for helping my students, that are thousands of people, get a minimum of 40% of salary hike, and that too within 2 months, that is 60 days or less, without any kind of prior knowledge in my mentorship program. So that's the kind of experience I come with. This is what I will be helping you achieve step by step by step. Now, you might be having any of the problems that I'm about to show you, and I want you guys to identify the problem that you would like to solve with the help of Microsoft Power BI, data, and AI in general as well. Let me know in the Zoom chat how many of y'all here have low efficiency and productivity at your job. Drop in a 1 in the chat if you have low efficiency or productivity at your job. You go to work for 8-10 hours a day, but you are not being able to stay productive for the entire duration. You stay productive for 4-5 hours and then your battery goes down. That's a problem that a lot of people are facing. Problem number 2, drop in a 2 in the chat if you face the problem of a low salary package. Sir, I do not really have a high salary package. I want to get X and Y number, but right now I'm stuck at a number which is far away from that. I'm stuck at 10-12 lakh per annum. I want to go to 25-30 lakh per annum. How do I make that jump? I'm not aware about that. That's a problem that a lot of people are facing. Problem number 3, a low salary appraisal every year. Drop in a 3 if you face this problem. Most of y'all are facing this problem of not having a high salary appraisal. If you stay stuck at a 10-12% of salary appraisal, it will take you a long time to achieve your dream salary, build a good enough corpus, and retire early, not retire at the age of 60-70. That's a problem that a lot of people are facing. Problem number 4, lack of in-demand high-income skills. One of them is Power BI, and I'm hoping that's what you are here for as a part of the entire workshop, to learn that skill. A lot of people have this problem. Sir, I want to get a better job, a better salary, but my company requires me to have the kind of skill set that I don't have right now. They want high-income skills. I don't have that right now. That's problem number 4. Problem number 5, lack of respect or appreciation in your job. I work a lot, I do a lot of things, I fulfill my work, but my boss will never appreciate me. My boss will scold me in front of everyone, my colleagues make fun of me. You can be very introvert about it, you can be very shy about it, but there's nothing wrong to accept it. By dropping in the number 5, your privacy is maintained. No one can see your message, neither will you be able to see someone else's message. Whatever you send in the Zoom chat will come to me, and I don't judge anyone. That's a problem that a lot of people are facing. And final problem, stuck in a department or an industry that you do not like. Sir, I'm working in a company, I hate that company, but I'm not able to make a switch because no other company is willing to offer me a job. I am working in so and so department. I want to switch my career from X department to Y department, but I don't know how to do that. I want to go from X industry to Y industry, but I don't know how to make that jump. I want to go from non-IT to IT departments. How do I make that jump? A lot of people have this problem, and a lot of people would want to solve this problem. Now, I will be very honest with you guys. That's the way I work. This is what I want to help you solve. All of these problems, I want to help you solve one by one. But let me set your expectations right before we start our learning. I will not be able to solve all 6 problems in the next 2 days. If I could, I would solve world's poverty first. I would solve world's unemployment rate first. But I can't do that, right? There are physical limitations to me. I can help you solve all of these problems, but definitely not in 2 days. So here is my simple expectation setting for you. I will solve some, not all, some of these problems for you together. We will solve it over the next 2 days. Plus, you will learn and even build a complete interactive AI powered dashboard that you can add to your skill set, to your resume for the rest of your life, so that the next time you apply for a job or go for an appraisal in your company, you have a proper skill set that you have developed with proof that can back it up as well. Does that sound absolutely awesome? Let me know in the Zoom chat as well. This is what we are going to end up having as the bare minimum. Bare minimum. You will be ending up with this amazing dashboard. Guess what? Today itself, by the end of today's session, you would be having this entire dashboard that you would have built with my guidance, even if you do not know the P of Power BI at this moment. That's my guarantee, and that's my challenge to you. All right, so let's go ahead, work together. I hope the instructions are absolutely enough. Workshop schedule is quite simple, guys. Today, Saturday, the time right now is 7:12 p.m. You will be having the entire workshop from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, that is Sunday, you will have your second day in the morning. 11 o'clock in the morning, not at night, not in the evening, in the morning. Okay, so tomorrow don't come at 7 o'clock wondering, where is everyone? There is no workshop happening. No. Tomorrow, the workshop is early morning, 11 a.m. All right, so wake up, have a wonderful breakfast, join in and learn in the second day. Both the entire days are compulsory for you to attend, and the joining link for tomorrow's session will only and only be given to you on the call at the end of today's session. So only those people who attend the entire day today will be eligible to attend tomorrow's session as well. There are not going to be any recordings. Don't even ask for it. Everything is live. If you want to learn some recording, go to youtube.com. I'm not the right person for you. All right. But if you want to learn live, practice live, build things live, this is the place for you to be, my friend. Does that sound fair? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Everything is live. Nothing is recorded. Make sure you learn and implement everything as well. Bonuses and certification, very simple. Learning and value throughout the entire workshop is what you are going to get. Bonuses will be given to you at the end of the entire workshop, and verified certificate will also be given to you at the end of the entire workshop. I have a ton of bonuses, ton of amazing things lined up for you at the end of today's session, at the end of tomorrow's session. Make sure to attend everything step by step. All right. Chalo. MacBook users. All right. I'm going to close the Zoom chat for now. Whenever it is not required, I will close the Zoom chat. Whenever it is required, I will open the Zoom chat. As simple as that. Whatever message you send will be visible to me and no one else. This is to maintain your privacy and to make sure you can be absolutely open and fearless about talking about anything directly to me. So whatever you send in the Zoom chat or whatever anyone else will send in the Zoom chat will only be visible to me and no one else. I hope that's clear. All right. If you're a MacBook user, my friend, Power BI Desktop, which is what we are going to use right now, is available only for Windows. Okay, so we are going to use Power BI Desktop right now. But do not worry, do not panic, because there is something called as Power BI Service, which will allow you to use Microsoft Power BI even on a MacBook. But for you to use Power BI Service, you need to understand Power BI Desktop. So as a MacBook user, we will be covering both Power BI Desktop also, Power BI Service also. Today and right now, we are going to cover Power BI Desktop. That is important for you to understand in order to use Power BI Service. So when I'm covering Power BI Desktop today, you can sit back, relax, and learn everything. You will be able to practice and follow along tomorrow as well. So as a MacBook user, don't worry. Today, all you have to do is sit back, relax, understand everything. That's it. All right. You will be able to use Power BI service. You will be able to use Power BI via Power BI service in tomorrow's session as well. But for that, you need to attend today's session and understand Power BI desktop. Otherwise, you will not understand anything about Power BI service. So both sessions are compulsory. Attend everything systematically. I'm there for you. You will be learning everything for a MacBook as well. And if you are a Windows user, you, my friend, if you have Power BI installed, my team had sent you a tutorial to install Power BI earlier. If you have gone through it, install Power BI, wonderful. If you haven't, you can do it later after today's session. Don't worry about it. All right. If you do not have Power BI right now, don't try to install it immediately and spend time there. Okay. You can sit, learn everything and practice later. If you have Power BI installed, you will be able to follow along and build a dashboard with me today. You need to download the Excel dataset for today from the Zoom chat. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you all in the Zoom chat a file. You can click on the link and download the file directly. If the link is not opening for you, do not worry. I will send you the Excel file as well directly in the Zoom chat. All right. So you can go ahead, download the Power BI dataset that I've given to you in the Zoom chat and simply keep it open. That's it. All right. If you want to follow along and you have Power BI desktop. All right. With that being said, I am done with my instructions. Let's go ahead and now start our Power BI learning. Let's look at the case study that we are going to work with. All right. We, my friend, are going to work completely on the basis of case studies, practical scenarios. So imagine this. Imagine you have your mobile phone right next to you. I hope it's on silent, by the way. If you're on your laptop, don't keep it on ringer mode. You will be distracted by notifications. Keep it on silent, keep it away. But imagine you received an important meeting alert. And when you saw that meeting alert, it was from your boss or from your office WhatsApp group. And this is what you were told. Extract and present actionable insights for your company on Monday. Today is Saturday, time right now is 7:18. You have today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, you will have to present actionable insights for your company. Now, what's really happening here? Understand the scenario. You are an employee of a company called SN Corporation. Now, you have a very important meeting this Monday. Your promotion is just one step away. You have been working extremely hard over the last few months to get yourself a promotion, to get yourself a better salary appraisal. And all of it is just one meeting away. Everyone is impressed, but you have one final hurdle to cross, which is this meeting. This meeting is going to be attended by all the CXOs, the CTO, the CEO, the COO, everyone. And you need to make sure you impress everyone with the kind of insights, the kind of work that you have done. If you can do that, you are guaranteed to get yourself a big fat salary appraisal and a bigger job title, that is a promotion. But if you're unable to do that in this meeting, you will definitely be stuck in the same designation, in the same job role, at least for the next 2 years, if you decide to not change your company. So what are you supposed to do? You, my friend, are supposed to impress everyone by doing the following 4 things. Number 1, get actionable insights from the data that has been given to you. Number 2, answer complicated questions that your management has already asked you. Number 3, be ready for any question that you will be asked on the spot in the meeting. So on the spot in the meeting, if someone will ask you a question, you can't tell them, I will tell you the answer later. You will have to answer that question on the spot. So what if you were able to create an AI agent that could answer questions on your behalf? We are going to do that. And number 4, present your company's performance in the form of a stunning Power BI dashboard that looks as amazing as the one that you see in front of you. All right. So this is what we are going to work towards and accomplish in just about the next 2 days as well before we are on to the meeting on Monday. With that being said, I want you guys to go ahead and drop in a massive yes in the Zoom chat if you're absolutely ready to go ahead and get yourself a big salary raise and an even bigger job promotion in the financial year 25-26. Are we good to get started, guys? Yes, let's go ahead and start our Power BI dashboard. Yes, sir. Chalo, perfect. Let's go ahead, kickstart the entire session. I'm going to go and close the Zoom chat once again. Let's come back to the data that we are going to work with. Okay, so here we have the entire data. I hope you have it downloaded for yourself as well. If you don't have it, let me go and send it to you once again in the Zoom chat. All right, chalo. So let us understand the data that we are working with, and then we will get this data in Power BI. So what is the data that we are working with? Guys, here we have the data of a company called SN Corporation. Now, what is SN Corporation? SN Corporation is just like DMart of India. Okay, so in India we have DMart, we have Big Bazaar, right? In US we have Walmart, we have Target, we have Costco, etc., etc. What do all of these companies do? They sell a lot of different products under one store, under one roof. Correct? Same way, SN Corporation is operating only in the continent of Europe. That's it. And SN Corporation also sells multiple products under one roof. Here we have the data of the different orders that customers have placed with SN Corporation across different countries. So here we have order number. We have order number starting from 1, that is the first order that we have received, all the way till 4115th order. So we have how many orders? 4115 orders, as you can see. How much? 4115. All right. And for all these orders, we have different details. Let's go through it very quickly before we start making a Power BI dashboard. For every order, we have the order date, the date on which the order was placed. Then we have the name of the customer that placed the order, the country, the state, and the city from where the order was placed. Okay, so just like how you have, for example, India, then you have the state, let's say as Maharashtra, and then you have the city as, let's say, Mumbai, right? Similarly, here we'll be having the country, the state, and the city. Then we have the region. Now, because Europe is a big continent, right? We have, as a company, divided the continent into 3 parts: Northern Europe, Central Europe, and Southern Europe. Here, depending on the country, whether it is coming towards the north part of Europe or the south part of Europe or central part, we have the region mentioned. So all the Nordic countries like your Sweden, Finland, Norway, all of these are towards the top part of Europe. So that will come under the North Europe. Region is north. Whatever countries come towards central will be central, and then whatever countries come towards south will be south labeled. All right. Then we have the segment. Here we have tried to define the kind of customer who has placed the order. And the customer can be of 3 types. If a customer like you and I are placing an order for our private consumption, we will be called consumers. If a company is placing an order, tomorrow, let's say Reliance places an order for 20 laptops, it's called a corporate order. Very simple to understand, correct? Consumer and then corporate. And the third category is home office. Any freelancer or consultant working out of their house, which is also their office. A lot of freelancers work out of their house, but they do business, right? That's called home office. So a freelancer or an individual consultant, if they're working from home, which is also their office, and they have placed something, it's called home office. That's it. There are 3 segments: consumer like us, corporates, big companies, and then you have home office. Simple. All right. Then you have shipping mode. Now, shipping mode is going to be what? Just like how you have in today's world, you have your Zeptos delivering in 10-15 minutes. You have your Amazon doing the same day delivery, Big Basket doing a 4-hour delivery, all of this, right? There are different types of delivery modes depending on the time and the emergency or the urgency, I would say. Same way, here we have the shipping mode based on the time. We have the or urgency, we have the shipping modes. We have economy, which is the slowest but the cheapest. We have economy plus, slightly faster, slightly more expensive. Okay. Then we have priority. Then we have immediate. Immediate is the fastest. Think of it like abhi kabhi chahiye, right? Then you have your priority second, economy plus third, and the slowest fourth will be economy. All right. That's what we have. Then we have, okay, last few columns. All right. Be ready for this. Last few columns. Then we have category, subcategory, and product name. So in every order, what is the category of product purchased? What is the subcategory within the category? And what is the actual product? Now, one category can have multiple subcategories. And one subcategory can have multiple products. I'll give you an example. The category can be electronic. Subcategory can be, let's say, earphones, laptops, cameras, etc., etc. And within, let's say, earphones, we can have Boat earphones, we can have XYZ companies earphones, we can have whatever, Sony earphones, all of it, right? So we have the category, we have the subcategory, and we have the actual product which was purchased. That's what we have here in these three columns. All right. And then finally, the last four things that we are having, okay, last four columns, we have the cost. So what was the cost that we had incurred to fulfill that order is mentioned here. We have the sales. What is the revenue that we made? The profit, which is nothing but your sales minus the cost. And finally, we have the quantity. The quantity purchased in that particular order of that particular product. As simple as that. So this is what we have as the entire data. It will open up Power BI. Okay, just go here. Is the actual interface of Microsoft. Nothing short of an artist. What does an artist do? Let's think about it as a painter, right? What does Picasso do? Picasso will have an entire palette full of colors, and Picasso will pick up his paintbrush. conditioned कि हाँ if I want the data from one place to another क्या बात है copy paste कर लो as simple as that right copy and paste your work is no Power BI is a bit different because the problem is if you copy paste your data and in the future if your Excel file has more data again you will have to sit and copy paste correct or not why do you want to do that let me tell you a better way to do this what if I told you you can connect your Microsoft Power BI with Microsoft Excel. You can connect both of them with a wire, with a connection, so that whenever there is an update in the Excel file, your Power BI can also update based on that. The question is, how do we connect it? Let's understand that. In the home tab, okay, do you see this home tab, guys? In the home tab, I have a section called data. Okay, I'm going to just use, yeah, my highlighter to show you that data. And I have something called as get data. Now, if I click on this one, I will see something called as the get data dialog box, which will show me a lot of different options from where I can get my data from. Lot of them. And trust me when I say this, you can get data from anywhere, almost anywhere. You want to get data, let me just show it to you. You want to get your data from Excel, you can do that. You want to get your data from, let's say, Google Sheets, you can do that. If you want to get your data from, let's say, a SQL server, you can do that. Want to get your data from MongoDB, you can do that. Want to get your data from SharePoint folder, you can do that. You want to get your data from, I don't know, let's say a website, you can do that. You want to get your data from, let's say, a PDF, you can do that. You want to get your data from a CSV file, you can do that. So you can get your data from anywhere in the entire world. For now, because we are having our data in a Microsoft Excel file, I will go ahead and simply use Excel workbook as my data source. So I will select it and click on the connect button. That's it. So click on this Excel workbook, connect. Now here's the thing. If you don't want to do this, there is a shortcut. Whatever are the most common sources from where a Power BI developer gets their data from, they are given as a shortcut button. So for example, for Excel workbook, there is a shortcut button. So instead of doing all of this, I can just click on Excel. Same thing. Okay. So I will click on this Excel button and I will have to select my Excel file. Now, I hope you have the Excel file given to you and downloaded as well. If you don't, I have given it to you once again. That's the third time I'm giving you the Excel file in case you have joined in late. Please download the Excel file provided you have Power BI desktop installed. I'm going to go ahead and simply use my Microsoft Excel file. So I will select it and click on the open button. That's it. Okay. So selected it, clicked on the open button. When I click on the open button, I will see a pop-up which says navigator. Again, I will do it. Okay, pay attention. Excel workbook, Power BI dataset, and click on open. Okay. Once I do that, I will have something called as navigator. Now, when it comes to navigator, guys, what exactly is this? Microsoft Excel can have multiple worksheets, correct or not? An Excel file can have even 10 worksheets. So, can you imagine a scenario where you have an Excel file having, let's say, 10 worksheets? You want to build a dashboard using the first worksheet in that Excel file. Don't you want an option before you load your data where you can select that don't get all the 10 worksheets ka data, only get, let's say, the first worksheet or the first and the third worksheet or the first, the third and the fourth worksheet? You would want an option like that. Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Let me open up the Zoom chat. Does that make sense? Would you agree that's an option that is required for you instead of getting the entire pahad? Get that one jari booty basically, right? As simple as that. Perfect. So if that's the case, this is that option. Do you see this Power BI data set? I have in my Excel file only one worksheet called list of orders. So here, whatever worksheets I have, it will show me right here. Because I only have one worksheet, it is only showing me list of orders. If I had more worksheets, it would have shown me all these options here. And I can put a tick mark on any worksheet, multiple worksheets also, there is no limitation. On whatever worksheets I want to get my data from. Right now, because I only have one worksheet, I will put a tick mark there. So as you can see, I will simply put a tick mark there and click on the load button. Okay, so what you guys have to do is click on this tick mark, this box. It will put a tick mark there and here you have the load button. That's about it. All right. So once you put a tick mark, you click on the load button and you are good to go. There are two more buttons. Cancel will cancel the entire process. Transform will open something called as Power Query that we will look at later. For now, you will have to click on the green button called load. Okay. So let's go ahead, do this. Once I click on load, give it a few seconds. Wait for it. Depending on the computing power of your laptop or PC or whatever you are using, within a few seconds, you will have the entire data loaded inside of Microsoft Power BI. How do you see if it has happened or not? Well, if you look at the data pane, do you see this list of orders, right? That is the worksheet that we have list of orders. So now if you want to see all the columns, if you're unable to see all the columns that you have in this worksheet, you can click on this button. Okay. You can expand it. And now we will be able to see all the different columns. You can use all this data, order data, country data, profit data, quantity data to build an entire dashboard. So again, I will show you the entire process. Excel workbook, select the entire file, click on the open button. Once you are done, put a tick mark here and click on the load button. That's it. Okay. Please go ahead, load up your data. I have already done it for myself. The instructions are once again in front of your screen. It's a two-step process. Go ahead. Once you are done, let me know in the Zoom chat by dropping in a done sir in the chat. All right. The Zoom chat is open, guys. Let's go ahead and do this. Done, sir. Abir is done. I can see Aditya, Sunil. Done from my side, sir. Done, sir. Nitesh. Done, sir. Sachin. I can see Ravinder. I can see Madhumita. I can see Vansh. A lot of people actually. Can't call out everyone's name, but I can see everyone dropping in a done. So perfect. Loaded your data. Wonderful. Okay, awesome. Now we have gone ahead and simply loaded our data. We are yet to build a Power BI dashboard. We are yet to start the entire process, isn't it? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. We have now gotten our data in Microsoft Power BI. Now it's time to go ahead and start building our first visual in Power BI. And the first visual that we are going to build in
वो रख दो स्पीकर ही रख दो वो बाद में देखूंगा क्यों नहीं चल रहा इधर नहीं है यार उड़ गई शायद पीछे उड़ गई इधर नहीं है यही तो है छोड़ो छोड़ो अब नहीं मिल रही तो पन्नी नहीं थी क्या जब निकाला था वो जब तक पन्नी नहीं हुआ हाँ पन्नी नहीं थी हाँ कितने दिन होगा
Power off.
ये किसने केबल है?
इसी की है
इसमें भी तो डाली है एक केबल।
ऊपर इनकी
ओए केबल तेरी है क्या?
उसी की है।
इसी में डाल दे।
हाँ, दो दो हैं उसकी।
नहीं जलेगा तो दिक्कत जाएगी भैया को डाल काटने नहीं कर रहा जलेगा आधा लाज मुझे पूरा बचाना होगा अभी डालेंगे बड़ा सा पानी के सवेरे डालो
गुड़े देख बना लिए मैंने भी।
क्या? अच्छा वही जो सर
ये
बता
तीनों
रहे
बना लिए।
हैं। अच्छा और इसको बनाना
अब देख ये देख सेम बना लिया।
है। हाँ सेम।
रुक जा। अब देख
वेट तो मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा।
ये हो गया 640। अब इसको कितना, ये 627 करना है। ये देख बना लिया ये है। चलो बना तो लिया, कुछ तो सीखा। बढ़ाते हैं। पर ठीक है, ऐसा कोई बरसात में सब संभालता है, कपड़े नहीं सूख रहा है ना? नहीं? इनमें तो सूख ही जाती बात। आलू वाला, आलू वाला।
दिन का हो गया कटा हुआ, लाए थे कम आलू तो सब कटा कर
खराब
रहा, बहुत काटते भी बहुत कर रहा लग रहा था, तो गलने में क्या दिक्कत जाएगी। अच्छा नहीं बनेगा तो फिर मज़ा नहीं आएगा, ज़्यादा बात नहीं होगा। कल गैया को डाल देंगे, अभी डालना बेकार, रात में पानी आने
सही है,
अभी रात में तो आए नहीं।
खराब भी होगी। इस समय जवाई आने लगती का
आलू की सब्जी बनाओ, पराठे।
दही ला रहा, दही क्या रोटी बन गई। सूखी सूखी सब्जी ले आता, सूखी सूखी बना दी। भिंडी, परवल नहीं, परवल नहीं, टिंडे, टिंडे लाए। सुबह से बिल्कुल नहीं लेटे तो कर देना, मैं आज तो नहीं जमाने है ना।
फिर पारक
कहाँ
खुलने रहा, पारक
खुला था ना,
बारिश हो रही,
बारिश में खुला था।
आज गेट बंद था।
नहीं, हाँ तो कोई आ नहीं रहा ना।
नहीं, और वो पेड़ों की कटाई टाइप करी हो, सुबह साफ से तो वैसे ही पेड़ बढ़ते जाते हैं।
हाँ हाँ,
वो काट छटाई कर दी तो वो हो जाएंगे। नीम लाए थे पेड़ के लिए, उबाल के पानी डाला उसमें, हर दूसरे दिन डालने के तीसरे दिन 3-4 दिन हो गए, फिर वो पत्ती वैसी हो गई। वो जब 3-4 बार डालेगा तब सही होगी, पत्ती खड़ा हो जाए, फूल खिलते फिर वो खाए रहते हैं।
कचरा।
गेम है, गेम
हाँ,
गेम जो
ग्रुप में जुड़ जाए।
मेरा जुड़ जाओ।
हाँ हाँ,
गुजरात 8 बजे
और
9:30 बजे आएंगे।
सुंदर कहानी। इधर बैठ प्रॉब्लम ही है ये पढ़ना, क्योंकि तुम्हारे पास कोई काम है नहीं, तुम्हें समझ में आ नहीं रहा हम क्या कर रहे हैं, और हमारे पास रहेगा तो हमारा मन नहीं लग रहा है, तो बोलने को टेंशन पहले बोलने को नहीं, मतलब थोड़ा सा माइंड फ्रेश रहेगा,
ज़्यादा सीरियल वगैरह तो
नहीं हो जाएगा, ये मत सोचो। तो वो रीति का गए थे तो अच्छा लगा था,
हाँ अच्छा है, मतलब बैठे थे पर ऐसा मतलब नहीं बैठा मैं, अच्छा नहीं लगा जरा बैठी हूँ मैं।
क्योंकि तुम्हारा मन खुश नहीं है, तुम्हारा मन खुश नहीं, जिस दिन तुम्हारा मन खुश हो जाएगा तुम दुनिया के काम करोगे, मन ही खुश तो हमारा नहीं है, तभी तो हमारा काम में मन नहीं लग रहा, मेन बात यही है, अभी लोग कहते जाओ पूजा में लगाओ, काम में लगाओ, कहाँ से लगाओ, पहले मन खुश होगा जब से लगाए, हम भी समझ रहे हैं।
मेरी गर्मी मुझे आज से मतलब बड़ी मुश्किल से 6 बजे था, अरे सुबह तक तो काम था मुझे तो मुझे समझ नहीं आता क्या करूँ।
हमारे साथ करवा लिया था,
अरे घर पे भी काम कैसे है,
अरे तो कपड़े उपड़े धुलवा लिए ना था, है? करना तो पड़ेगा ना कुछ ना कुछ, पर कोई चीज़ में ज्वाइन कर लो, ज्वाइन कर लो जिसमें जो तुम्हें अच्छा लगता हो, वो चीज़ ज्वाइन करो, खाली चीज़ें तो जो लड़के लोग करें जो उनको एक वो रहती है कि हमें उधर जाना है, ये होएगा, स्ट्रेस गोली खाने से वो होता है माइंड वो उस चीज़ को भुला देता है जो अपन सोचते हैं, तो माइंड को खुश कर देता है, पर अपना 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 काम में फटाक से मन लगने लगता है, इसी की थे वो गोली, हम भी क्या करें, हम पहले जितने अच्छे थे हम, हमारे को 4-5 साल की तबीयत खराब चल नहीं चल रहे, तो भी हम अपने आप को कितना संभाले, ये करेंगे कर ही रहे हैं, और
ऑटो वाला पीछे पीछे उल्टी चला रहा ऐसे चिल्लाया पीछे चला रहा आँख पास गया, हम तो सीधे चला रहा बहुत पीछे चला रहा तो दिखा नहीं,
दुनिया में बहुत गंदे लोग हैं,
बहुत दिक्कत होती है क्योंकि अगर हम आगे बढ़े
जा रहा है माल लेने जा रहा है,
माल भर जा रहा ऑटो देखते बहुत अच्छा भी बात कर रहे
मेहनत कर लो जिंदगी में। और उस दिन मैंने जो तुम लोग को एक टॉपिक दिया था, अब ये थानोस कौन है? कौन है ये थानोस? आशीष ये क्या पागलपन है? अरे कहाँ पे? पूरा टाइम क्लास में चुटकी बजाते रहता है। अरे ये तो थानोस का भी बाप है, वो चुटकी बजाता था तो आधे लोग गायब होते थे। ये चुटकी बजाता है तो सब मार मार करके निकल जाते हैं। क्यों रे, क्यों बजाता है इतनी चुटकी? क्यों बजाता है इतनी चुटकी? छोटा भी मैं तू क्या करेगा? हरामियों के साथ इतनी जबरदस्ती हो गई। और सुनो इसके कारनामे बता दो। आपका जो महान साइंटिस्ट बेटा जब भी लेक्चर में आता है तभी वीडियो चालू होता है, ऑडियो चालू नहीं होता, ऑडियो चालू होता है, वीडियो चालू नहीं होता। जब दोनों चालू रहते हैं तो उसके साथ खून निकलता है। सर से खून? हाँ, और मैं जब उसको खून क्यों निकल रहा तो बोलते हैं सर सामने वाले ने पत्थर फेंक के मारा। मैं उसको पत्थर क्यों फेंक के मारा? बोलते मैं लैपटॉप चोरी करके लाया। क्यों रे, लैपटॉप क्यों चोरी करके लाता है तू? सर पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया। देखना पढ़ के और पढ़ के फायदा भी क्या? हाँ सर आपने ये देखा लेक्चर में काम वाली बाई को मास्क लगा के बैठा था और खुद पीछे सोया रहता है। सर पढ़ने के लिए यूनिफॉर्म के लिए सिर्फ मास्क की जरूरत है। वाह मेरे चौथे इडियट। अबे ओ मिलीमीटर सेंटीमीटर की वजह से वो काम वाली बाई मेरे घर पे लेटा और जब पूछता हूँ कि लेट क्यों है तो बोलती है पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया। तू नहीं पढ़ेगा तो भी बढ़ेगा इंडिया। आपको इसका एक और किस्सा सुनाता हूँ मैं। नहीं सर क्यों सर वो बात मत बताओ सर। The fifth glass of water does not satisfy your thirst as much as the first glass. सर can I drink water? अरे पीना भाई, तेरे को जितना पानी पीना है हम लोग क्लास में थोड़ी है। थैंक यू सर। चलो अभी नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पर चलते हैं। इस टॉपिक का नाम है फ्रीक्वेंट पॉइंट। अरे शांत हो जाओ सब। ये क्या पागलपन चल रहा है मेरे क्लास में? अरे ओ आशीष बात करना। सॉरी सर पढ़ते हैं अगले टॉपिक में। अरे हंसना बंद करो कैसे बेशरम लोग। आपको पता है
वाह यार कितना सुंदर बना दिया।
चिल्लरों की बातें करते रहते हैं। अरे सर बुद्धिया और चिल्लर नहीं डॉज कॉइन की बातें कर रहे थे हम। डॉज कॉइन बिटकॉइन क्रिप्टो करेंसी। सर भाई कौन सी करेंसी आ रही है? फिर से नोट चेंज हो रहा है। नया नोट काला? अरे नहीं पापा वो करेंसी बात नहीं करो। आजकल ना मार्केट में नई करेंसी है क्रिप्टो करेंसी। इसका जो भाव है
देख गुड़िया,
और इसके लिए आपको एक बेस्ट ऐप
ये देख ये बना दिया।
अगर आपको ये क्रिप्टो करेंसी में इंटरेस्ट है ना
ये हाल ये कैसे बना रहा है?
क्रिप्टो करेंसी बिटकॉइन इथेरियम खरीद या बेच सकते हो। इसके जो सारे फंड्स हैं यार एक शॉर्ट में बिल्कुल। और आपको बेस्ट बात बताता हूँ हम लोग कूपन कोड लगा हुआ है शीश 100 आपको 100 रुपये का बेटा फ्री देंगे। हाँ बेटा मैंने भी सुना है बिटकॉइन का नाम और तेरी कॉलेज में इज्जत दोनों काफी गिरी आएगा सर ऊपर आएगा। जैसे आपकी और मिनाली मैम की चैट ऊपर आएगी जैसे। सर मैं आपको क्या बताऊँ इसकी बातें। एक तो लेक्चर में आते नहीं है, ऊपर से आते तो इंटरनेट बंद का बहाना देते। उस दिन तो उन्होंने हर लिमिट क्रॉस करके मतलब मेरे बेटी को घूस देके मेरे घर की इंटरनेट की वायर कटवा दी हरामियों ने। तो सर इसमें गलती आपके बच्चे की हुई ना, काबू में रखो उसको। मैं तो उसको 500 रुपए देने को तैयार था। 5 रुपए की एंट्री में मान गया आपका लड़का। सर तो खिलाओ पिलाओ अपने बच्चे को पैसा वैसा दिखाओ क्या बहुत भूखा बच्चा है आपका। कल को इसको फैमिली पैक देगा क्या तो पूरी फैमिली को पैक कर देगा आपका लड़का। 5 रुपए की एंट्री में बिक गया आपका लड़का। कैसा भूखे बच्चे पैदा किए। अरे इसलिए कहता हूँ सावधान रहे सतर्क रहे। सतर्क तो रहना पड़ेगा आपके बच्चों से। अरे ये लोग ऐसे हरामी है। उस दिन मैं लेक्चर दे रहा था मेरी बीवी ने बीच लेक्चर में चिल्लाया सुनो जी शिलाजी आ रही है। इन हरामियों को सुनाई क्या शिलाजी आ रही है। सर के घर में शिलाजी आ रही है। ये क्लिप पूरे कॉलेज में वायरल करने की सर के घर में शिलाजी आ रही है। अब देखने के लिए तो अच्छी बात है ना। अरे क्या अच्छी बात है। इन हरामियों ने मेरी 6 लाख की देखने के लिए अच्छी बात है ना। अरे क्या अच्छी बात है। इन हरामियों ने मेरी 6 लाख की देखने के लिए अरे क्या अच्छी बात है। इन हरामियों ने मेरी 6 लाख
आवाज़ ढंग से नहीं आ रही यार।
दरवाजा लेके भाग गया। एक आदमी स्टीयरिंग लेके आज तक पता है गोला बना रहे हैं।
आवाज़ ढंग से नहीं आ रही यार।
दरवाजा लेके भाग गया। एक आदमी लेके आज तक गोला बना रहे हैं।
आवाज़ ढंग से नहीं आ रही यार।
believes in this one quote, which is a picture speaks 1,000 words. There is a reason why we look at visuals and not numerical data. We have been stuck all our life using numerical data, Excel tables, and God knows what. And we have started hating Microsoft Excel because of that. Whereas the problem is not Excel, the problem is the way we are working with it. This is what we are ultimately going to go ahead and use our data for. So combining the knowledge of Power BI and Excel is ultimately what matters. As simple as that. Insights to make business decisions will only come from visual. It will not, never, ever come from data like this. Simple. All right. So let's go ahead and understand how to make our line chart. First of all, I will insert our line chart. All I have to do is go to visualizations. Line chart is right here. All right. Ready for this? 3, 2, 1, line chart. And I have this line chart inserted. There you go. Okay. I will keep it towards the bottom right corner. By the way, guys, once we are done with the line chart, 50% of the entire dashboard is done. How about that? Okay. From not knowing Power BI ka P to making 50% in less than 1.5 hours. Kudos to you guys. Let's go ahead and continue with our line chart. Again, we will be having our X, Y axis, secondary Y axis. ये वो फलाना ढिमका इतना कुछ सीखने का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. You only require two things. You require X axis, Y axis. इतना ही चाहिए. How do we start? Again, understand what we have. Okay. In this line chart, again, we have our Y axis, which is nothing but what? Orders. The total orders that we have. And our X axis, which is nothing but what? Quarters for every year. Barabar? Let's start off with our Y axis. How do we get our Y axis? Guys, if you go back to our entire data, you will notice that in our entire data, okay, there is, one sec, let me delete this, there. We do not have a column for total orders. We have total quantity, which is very different from total order. One order can have 7 quantity also, 3 quantity also, doesn't matter. But do we have a column for total orders? Directly, we don't. But indirectly, we do. The first column, which is the order ID, you will notice that every single order has an order ID and two orders cannot have the same order ID, right? So every order has a different unique order ID. So if I want to find out how many orders have we received as a company, can I simply count how many order IDs have I issued? It's like saying, if I want to find out how many products have I sold, just count the cardboard boxes that are missing from the warehouse. They would be used for shipping only. Simple. So if I want to find out the total number of orders, can I simply count kitna order numbers have I issued? Because one order will have one order number. Yes or no in the Zoom chat. Easy to understand, guys? Yes? So all I have to do is simply go back to my entire line chart here, and here I have the order ID. Drag it and drop it to y-axis. Drag it, drop it y-axis, and I'm done. I have my count of order ID as 4115, as you can see. That's the total number of orders that we have. You see this 4115. Yeah. So that is solved. Our y-axis is in place. What about the x-axis? When it comes to the x-axis, we are looking at quarterly data for every year. But if you look at our Excel data, guys, do we have quarterly data at all? No. We have date-wise data. We have day. We have month. We have year. Do we have the quarter? The answer is no. So what are we supposed to do? There are two ways in which we can get our quarterly and yearly data. We can go ahead and create a new column. We can be a Microsoft Excel expert. We can use the month formula to go ahead, extract the month. Once we get the entire month, we will have to go and use the choose formula to go ahead and convert this into a quarter. Once we do that, we have to extract the year, combine the quarter and the entire year together to get our final column, which has the quarter and the year. Or we can let Microsoft Power BI do all the work. Why are we supposed to do all of this manually? 2025, when ChatGPT AI is doing half of our job, why are we doing this manually? Right? Why can't we just use the intelligence of Power BI? all we have to do is, instead of writing some complicated weird formula, we just have to go in our data pane. And do you see this, guys? Order date. Do you notice that when it comes to order date, it is the only field that has an arrow before it? You see this arrow, guys? No other field has it. None of them. Only order date has it. Why is that the case? If you click on this arrow, you will see what? The moment I click on this arrow, I will see something called as date hierarchy. Let me just expand this. You can see it properly. You see this date hierarchy? Again, it will have an arrow. The moment I click on that arrow also, you will see something that Power BI is famous for, making your life easier. You will see that Power BI has already grouped your data according to yearly data, quarterly data, monthly data, and daily data. And all you are supposed to do is use whatever you want. So whenever you upload any kind of date column, no matter what the date column is, by default, just for your convenience, it will group the data as yearly, quarterly, monthly, and day-wise data. Don't ask me weekly. It doesn't do weekly. All right. This is what it will do. So now if I'm looking at yearly data and within the year quarterly data, all I have to do is click on the year, put a tick mark here. That's it. Once I put a tick mark on year, do you see this, guys? Here I have 2017, the entire year. What is the total number of orders? 2018, 2019, 2020. It has automatically added yearly data in my x-axis. But do I want yearly data? No, I want yearly and within that quarterly data. So once I put a tick mark on year, I will put a tick mark on quarter also. Once I put a tick mark on quarter, now I have for every year a breakdown also. That every year, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, what is our total order data? And my work is done. That's about it. That's how easy it is. So all I had to do was simply go ahead and put a tick mark on year and put a tick mark on quarter. Do you now believe Power BI is actually super smart? What do you think, guys? Let me know in the Zoom chat if you feel Power BI is actually a smart application. Yeah, super smart. Guys, go ahead, do it. What are you waiting for then? Go ahead, complete the entire line chart. Once you are done, drop in a done. So the entire input is in front of you, how the chart should look like, what your input field list should look like. Go ahead, complete it. Once you are done, let me know. All right. Statistics made easy. Absolutely. Malab, I don't know a software which is as simple as Power BI and yet as high paying as Power BI. That's a smart feature. Perfect. You explained it in a very simple manner. Thank you so much, buddy. I see a lot of compliments for the teaching style. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Each and everyone. Okay. Might not be able to call out everyone's name. There are multiple people on the call, but I see everyone's message. Okay. Done, sir. Perfect. Done. Thank you, Jatan, sir. Thank you. Chalo. You make it look easy. Thank you so much. Amazing. This is my second class with you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You might already have attended my classes earlier. Some people, thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Awesome. Now, are we ready to take things to the next level? All right. Thank you so much. Arey, bhai, kitna feedback. Thank you so much. You guys are super sweet. All of you guys just thanking a couple of people. Rakesh, 8:39 p.m. Done so. Priyanka, 8:39 p.m. Himanshu, thank you so much. Nayana, thank you so much. Barani, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and take it to the next level. Let's look at our next visual. Okay. Once we are done with this visual, guys, if you think about it, okay, if you divide the entire dashboard into three parts, one part, right? Once we are done with this, 1/3 of the entire dashboard, 1/3 of the entire dashboard. So 2/3 of the entire dashboard. How much? 66% of the entire dashboard would have been done. How cool would that be? Let's go ahead, complete everything in the next few minutes. Okay. The next visual that we are going to look at is going to be a pie chart. And this is how the pie chart looks like. Okay. In this pie chart, we are looking at the total quantity sold of all the products. Doesn't matter what the product is. Koi bhi product ho. All the products, we are looking at the total quantity sold per region. In South region, how much quantity have we sold? In Central region, how much quantity have we sold? In North region, how much quantity have we sold? That's what we are looking at. Okay, it's a very straightforward, simple thing to do. All I have to do is click on this pie chart button. You see this pie chart? Boom, click on it. All right. By the way, guys, before we continue, just one small thing that I want you all to understand is if you have by mistake clicked on any of the elements of other visuals. For example, if I by mistake click on chairs, okay, if I by mistake click on chairs, you will notice that my entire dashboard will get filtered according to chair. So my sales will change, cost will change, profit, ye wo sab kuch. It is not a mistake that you have done. It's a feature that we are going to learn also. This is a feature called interactivity. We are going to learn this feature. This is the feature that makes Power BI what it is, to be very honest. Okay. So this is what we are going to learn. If you have by mistake clicked on something and you are panicking, sir, I messed up my entire dashboard, what happened? Kuch nahi hua hai. Whatever you have clicked on, again click on it to deselect it. You click on it once, it gets selected. You again click on it, it gets deselected. That's it. Okay. You have not made a mistake. Do not worry about it. Let's come back to our pie chart now. Now, in this pie chart, we are supposed to look at quantity and region. So, all you are supposed to do is put your quantity. Where is quantity? There you go. As values. Why? Because quantity is a numerical column. So, you are supposed to put whatever is the numerical column in the values box. Okay. The moment I do that, I will have my pie chart. But it will show me the entire quantity. There will not be a bifurcation of what is north, what is south, what is central. Why? Because we haven't put the region into our pie chart. So I can go ahead, put the region into my legend. That's it. My work is done. So simply go ahead, put your quantity into values column because it's a numerical column. It has numbers and whatever has number will go into the values column. And the second, put it into the legend field. Okay. So region is your, values your, quantity is what will go into values, region is what will go into legend. Once you are done, let me know in the Zoom chat as well. All right. The Zoom chat is open. Let's go ahead and do this. That's about it, guys. It's the simplest visual to make actually. Okay. That's perfect. Done. Perfect. You guys are super quick. Super cool. All right. Too cool, sir. Nice teaching. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Falling in love with your teeth. Thank you so much. I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you so much. All right. Please allow us to go to the washroom. Arey Baba, it's a 2-3 hour class. I hope you can hold on to things. All right. Chalo. I would rather focus on Power BI than give you a break of which will break the flow of the entire session. Okay. Chalo. Done. Chalo. Perfect. All right. Cool. Now let's go ahead and create probably the most interesting visual that you have ever seen. Okay. Let me tell you, or rather ask you, what do you want to learn? Okay. I'm going to show ahead and give you two options. Okay. First of all of you guys who are telling me, sir, I was a beginner learning Power BI for the first time, just like Sheetal. I did not know what Power BI could be. So simple. Thanks for making it simple. Sheetal, thank you so much for being a part of the entire session. I want you guys to look at two options. Okay. Let me show you two options. Let me delete all of this and show you two options. If your boss told you, can you show me what is, or rather, can you help me understand a comparative analysis? Can you show me a comparative analysis of how much revenue we have done across different countries? Across different countries. I'll give you two options. First option, you could use Microsoft Excel, you could master Microsoft Excel, you could use Microsoft Excel, convert the entire data into a table, then go and create a pivot table. By going to table design, summarize with pivot table, insert a pivot table, then you would go to country, put that into rows, put sales into values, right click, sort, large to small. Okay. And this is what you would show to your boss. Now, don't worry. The reason why I have gone so fast is because this is what people who do not have good knowledge of Power BI and visuals do. They would end up doing everything in a pivot table. क्या करना है? Analysis, pivot table use कर. अरे समझो तो सही क्या करना है, क्यों करना है. People will show this, and you know what? Worst of all, they will not stop here. They will try to insert a column chart based on this. Okay, देखो sir, France we have done the highest revenue. Norway is here, Portugal is here. Is this how you present geographical data? Or is this how you would like to present it? Where you have a map chart, where you have a circle. for every single country that you are catering to, where you are having your operations. You will be having a big circle if you have a bigger amount of sales done, and a smaller circle wherever you have done less amount of sales. The size of the circle will tell you on a comparative basis where you have done well and where you haven't done well. And most importantly, you can then have your entire map zoomed in, zoom out, well, whatever you want. So if you do not just want country, you want city-wise data also. You can get your city into your data, and you can break down city level analysis as well, again in the form of circles for every different country. And this is a completely interactive map. What would you prefer? I'll ask this a different way. I guarantee you tomorrow, I'm sure everyone uses Google Maps. If you from tomorrow have your Google Maps give you directions in a paragraph format instead of showing you the actual map. Okay, यहाँ से left लेना है, वहाँ से right लेना है. Instead of that, it will give you a paragraph. Take a left from SB Road, a right from Mahatma Gandhi Road. You will stop using Google Maps the same day itself. Why? Because it's so difficult to understand without visualizing it. Correct or not? So, would you agree? This is a better way to go ahead and present your geographical data. And would you like to learn how this is made? Yes. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Let's do this. All right. So, how do we make this? First of all, I want you guys to enable a map chart, because by default, some laptops have it disabled. What do I mean by this? This is what you are supposed to do. Okay. In the visualizations pane, do you see this globe icon, guys? It's called map. There are multiple different map visuals. There is one next to it. There is one next to it. Don't use any of them. The one that we are going to use is having a globe icon. You see this globe icon? It's called a map. Click on the map. And once you click on the map, you will have a map added to your entire dashboard, your entire canvas. However, if you see an error, or if this button is grayed out, it means the map chart is disabled for you. Now, the question is, how do you enable it? I will show it to you. But here's my humble request, guys, for just this entire session, I would like to respect your time and not go through everything 10 times. I'm going to go ahead and show you the entire process. If you are unable to follow along, let's say, sir, I'm on a mobile phone, I'm a MacBook user, I will have to do all of this tomorrow. What do I do? In that case, in the notes PPT that I'm going to give you, you will have the entire process given to you. Don't worry. But for now, I will show it to you once. You can follow along. If you are not on your system right now, you can do it later. The entire instruction will be given to you as well in your notes. Does that sound fair enough? Yes or no in the Zoom chat, guys? Okay. So for all of you all who can do it right now, great. For you, for those who cannot, I will give you all the instructions in your PDF. Do not worry about that. All right. Perfect. Chal. Guys, let's go ahead and enable it. Okay. I'm sending you the entire process. I'm showing it to you. Please do it side by side. Go to file. Okay. Go to file. Drop in and done once you are done. File पे click करो. इतना ही करना है. Click on file. Then go to at the bottom left corner, options and settings. Done. Can you go to options and settings, bottom left corner? Okay, perfect. Now, click on options. Click on options. Done with this? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Okay. Options and settings, click on options. You will end up seeing an options dialog box just like this. Can you see this options dialog box? Yes, dikh raha hai? Perfect. In the options dialog box, on the left hand side, you have something called as security. Can you go to security for me? Drop in and done once you are done. Options, security. Done? Perfect. Once you are done with security, scroll down and you will see map and field map visual. Can you see this, guys? Use the right hand side scroll bar to go down and you will see something called as map and field map visuals. Can you see this? Perfect. Now, put a tick mark where you have use map and field map visuals. Put a tick mark there. Can you put a tick mark there, please? Yeah. Once you have a tick mark there, you might already have a tick mark, but if you don't, put a tick mark. And now click on the OK button. Drop in and done once you are done putting a tick mark and clicking on the OK button. If you want the entire process, it's given to you in the Zoom chat as well. Okay? Done? Perfect. Now here's the thing. I want everyone to pay attention. The entire process is in front of my screen. Okay? In front of actually your screen, on my screen. File, options and settings, go to options, under global, security. You have use map and fill map visual. Okay? Put a tick mark, click on OK. That's it. Same thing is given to you in the Zoom chat already. Now here's the thing. Once you are done with this, again try clicking on the map chart. Again try clicking on the map chart. Now you might be able to add it to your dashboard. If it is still grayed out or if it is still giving you an error, some laptops require a complete restart before the changes can take place. If that is the case, please, humble request, do not end up restarting your laptop right now. Come after 5 minutes and tell me, sir, repeat the last 5 minutes. Please don't do that. If it is still disabled, you can restart your laptop after today's session and you will be able to make your map chart. Don't worry about it. But for now, if it is disabled, sit back, relax. You can make 10 visuals. One of them, if you don't make right now immediately, it's okay. You can do it after some time. But please don't end up restarting your laptop right now. Everyone clear and with me so far? Can I move forward now? I've shown you the entire process multiple times on my screen now. Yes, can I move forward? Okay, awesome. Now, let's go ahead and build a map chart. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Click on the map chart. Once you have it added, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, little bit bigger. There you go. All right, how about that? Now, in this snapshot, you see guys, everything is falling into place. Everything, how nice it looks. We are almost there. We are done with 66% of the entire dashboard. How much? 66%. Okay, ignore the weird way in which I've written a percentage. There you go. How about that? Now we are doing the rest of the 33%. Very simple. Once I have this map chart, again, I will have a lot of things to add. Out of them, only 2 of them are required. Which of them are required? One is called location. We want to look at our country-wise data. Barabar ka nahi? Right? So what are we supposed to add? Country to our location. Barabar? Country, location. The moment I do that, I will have a map. And before you ask me, sir, can I have a map of India? Can I have a map of my state? Can I have a map of my city? Can I have a map of a continent? You can do all of this. What I just told you, can do all of it. So if you are someone who is, let's say, focused, let's say you're a textile manufacturer, right? Or you're working in a company like that, and you want to make a map only for India or only for, let's say, the state of Maharashtra, different cities of Maharashtra where you are doing business. You can do all of that. You can do a map where you have city or state level data of a country and then the rest of the country as a whole. Everything is possible. As simple as that. Whatever the Google Maps has, Bing Maps also has that. Same. Okay. So here I have my entire map. The moment I added a country, why we have a European map? Because the countries are European. If I had tomorrow country like India, Nepal, Bangladesh, whatever, we would have a map of Asia. Okay. So here we have all our countries. Now, if you notice, the circle for every country is the same. The circle for every country is the same. Why? Because we haven't yet told Power BI based on what is our circle going to be determined. Based on what? Based on what? Sales, correct? Revenue is the metric based on which I want a bigger circle or a smaller circle. So where do I put that? If I scroll down, if I just scroll down, I will see something called as bubble size. Here is where we enter the metric based on which the size of the bubble will be determined. So I will put my sales into bubble size and that's it. Now you are able to see this. Some of them have a bigger circle. I can very clearly see France is doing well, UK is doing well, Germany is doing well. Simple as that. So all I have to do is put my bubble sales as my bubble size, country as my location, and ta-da, you are done. Right? So go ahead, complete this. Once you are done, let me know as always in the Zoom chat as well. All right, the Zoom chat is open. Let's do this. That's a perfect, you guys. I'm so happy. I'm so glad you guys are having so much fun building a Power BI dashboard. Isn't this an amazing skill that you can leverage in your existing profession while wanting to change your job or your department or even wanting to have a fresh job in the IT domain as well? This is a core skill that everyone should be having, isn't it? enjoying the session. Your teaching is so cool. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, I love when people say I'm cool. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, cool. Chalo, let's go ahead and now look at the last three elements, guys. फटाफट करते हैं. तीन element बाकी है. काम चोरी नहीं करना है. Three elements. Make sure you are done with it so that at the end of it you can proudly say I have built an entire dashboard. I want you all to remember the timing. 7:20 p.m. is when we started our entire process. And now it is less than, it's 8:56. So 9 o'clock bhi nahi hua hai. Yeah? It's 8:56. We will go and do the last three elements in the next 10 to 15 minutes max. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you a lot of amazing things that I normally wouldn't show on my calls. Okay, I'm going to show you some amazing bonuses. How about that? Guys, let's go ahead and now look at the last three elements. What are they? We are going to go ahead and now look at how to create our title. How do I create a title, guys? In the home tab. Okay, in the home tab, do you see this function called text box? Let's go ahead and do this. All right, home text box. I will click on it. Okay, once I click on it, I will make it smaller. How about this? And I will put whatever I want. So I will, because we are building it for SN Corporation, I will call it SN Corp dashboard. How about that? And I can select the entire text. I can make it bigger. How about 24? Yeah. I can make it center aligned. And because I want to add a background color, right now, as you can see, we have a yellow background color, right? I want to go and add a yellow background color. What are we supposed to do? We have to go to effect. We have already added our entire text. Now we go to effect. Okay. In effect, we have background. Just change the background color to whatever you want. I will go with yellow. You can go with pink. You can go with red. You can go with whatever color you want. I will go with yellow. Okay, that's it. Go ahead, make an entire title. Once you are done, let me know. And we have two visuals remaining. All right. Chalo, Zoom chat is open. Let's go and do this. Done, sir. Perfect. Done, done, done. Perfect. Sir, can you repeat? Sure. Guys, closing the chat for a second. Everyone, if you want to repeat it, I'm repeating it. Please have a look at my screen. Home tab, text box. Okay. I'll make it smaller. I'll put, let's say, Jatan's, just to show a different example, Jatan's dashboard. Okay. I will select the entire text, change it to, let's say, 20 or let's say 24 itself. How about that? Make it center. Go to effect. Change the background color to, let's say, salmon. How about that? And I'm done. Okay. For now, I'll remove it because I already have an entire title. Please go ahead. Now completed. I'll show it to you twice. Once you are done, let me know in the Zoom chat. Okay. Done, sir. Perfect. Thanks, Jatan. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Done, done, done. Perfect. Now we are yet to do last two visuals. I can't believe when I'm saying this. You guys are doing the last two visuals and it's less than 2 hours. Let's do this. Guys, last two visuals. Okay. What are we supposed to do? First of all, let's imagine a scenario where in this meeting that we are having on Monday, we are having the logistics head of every single shipping mode that we offer to our customers. Economy, economy plus, immediate, priority, all four of them. We have individual logistics head for all four shipping modes. And our boss has told us, Jatan, show each of the logistics head the performance of our company from the orders that have come from their shipping mode individually. Do not let them see the rest of the data. Only show them the data that is coming from their shipping mode. So don't you agree? Having a filter like this inside your entire dashboard, where if you click on economy, the entire dashboard will only show data for economy. The moment you click on economy plus, the entire dashboard will show you data only for economy plus. The moment you click on priority, the entire data will show you only the data for priority. Would be a game changer and very, very simple to showcase individual performance of your company to each head. Yes or no in the Zoom chat. Do you think this is a useful thing that we should be having then? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Game changer for sure. Is this interactive? Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I did, right? I can click on it. Yeah. So how do I create it? Very simple. All you have to do is click on slicer. You see the slicer, guys, right here? You can click on this slicer. It's before the table. You have this table that we already saw earlier. This is the slicer. Click on the slicer. Okay. And make it a little bit smaller. How about this? And from the top also. How about this? Once you have this slicer added, all you have to do is get whatever you want as your filter. What do I want as my filter? Shipping mode. So I will get shipping mode, drag it, drop it, drag, drop, done. Now I can click on economy, economy plus, immediate, priority, whatever I want. And I had, if I just, one sec, I had a question in the chat also, which is, yeah, how, so right now at a minute back, how can show multiple clicks? So I'm assuming the question is, how can we make multiple clicks? So guys, if you want to select multiple things, for example, I want to show priority and economy plus both of them at the same time, I will have to hold the control key. If you're a MacBook user, tomorrow when you learn Power BI service, for you it will be a command key. Okay, so command CMD on your laptop. Okay, for Windows user, control CTRL. Control key, if you hold your control key, you will be able to make multiple selection. So right now I'm holding my control key. I of course can't like pick up my keyboard and show it to you, but yeah, I'm holding my control key, and that is when I'm making the second selection. Now if I again hold my control key and click on immediate, I have three selections. If I want to go back and get my entire data, I can click on the clear button and go back to my entire data, 1.3 million. Sounds good? So all you have to do is simply click on slicer and drag your shipping mode inside. That's it. Please do it. And then we have one final visual before we complete the entire dashboard. Go ahead, do it. Once you are done, drop in a done sir in the Zoom chat. Done sir. Perfect. Done, done, done. All right. Done sir. All right. Awesome. Done. Perfect. Very, very cool. Can you repeat? Sure. I'll repeat it, guys. Have a look at this. Okay. I'll delete this. If you want me to repeat, I'll do that. One sec. Remove. There you go. I just have to go and click on slicer. Please see my screen if you want to repeat it. Slicer. I'll click on it. It's sorted. Make it smaller. How about this much and this much? Okay. And drag my shipping mode inside. Done. That's it. Okay. Please go ahead, complete it. And once you are done, let me know. Done? Mind-blowing session. Thank you. It's really a game changer. I told you. Perfect. Now, how about it? All right. Thank you so much. All of you guys giving a wonderful feedback. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Chalo, perfect. All right. Now, let's now look at the last visual. And I am so happy, so proud, so excited for you guys. I am going to now show you the last thing that we are going to add to this dashboard. We have a ton of learning beyond this. It's a 2-day workshop for a reason. Tomorrow, I'm not going to revise what we have learned today. We are going to learn more things. What we have learned so far is probably, I would say, 5-7% of what Power BI can do for you. Tomorrow, we will look at Power BI service, Power BI mobile applications, sharing your dashboard, a lot of things. I'll come to that. Wait for it. Let's first finish this. Okay, have a look at this. The next visual that we are going to build. First of all, guys, can you tell me in the Zoom chat, how many of you all face this problem or have come across the situation where you had to perform any kind of calculation based on prior data, based on data that has already occurred? For example, last 6 months ka sales, last 3 months ka attrition rate, last 4 weeks ka data, you have to do some calculation. A lot of people, right? Okay, you know what? Would this make your job easier? Have a look at this. Let's say I had a slicer just like this, where all I had to do was enter a starting date and enter an ending date. For example, if my boss told me, Jatan, can you show me the entire performance of the company from, let's say, 8th of May 2018. So I will just go here and simply put 0805-2018 and till, let's say, 9th of June 2019. Done. The moment I change my starting and ending date, I don't have to do anything. My entire data is already filtered based on that. You can have any starting date, any ending date, and all you have to do is just put that here, put that here. It's like a Google Calendar. The moment you do that, the entire performance of the company is right in front of your eyes. Do you think this would be an absolute game changer? Can I have a GC if you feel this would really, really make your work easy? Yes? How about that? You know what? I want you guys to build it yourself. Okay, so how do you build it? Let's do this. Okay, all you have to do is go and add another slicer. So go to slicer, add it. Okay, just place it here. There you go. Between your title and your first slicer, just like this. Okay. Now get your order date. So if you don't want the entire thing, I want to only look at year. I can just get the year. And now you will be able to go from 2017, 18, 19, whatever. But if you want the flexibility of choosing a specific day, a specific date, then go with order date because that is where your actual date data is. So go with order date. Okay. I will just copy or rather hold it and drag it here, order date. And that's it. You are done. Now you can go ahead, play around with the starting date, play around with the ending date, and you, my friend, will be able to have the entire data filtered according to your entire selection. And once you are done, you can click on the eraser button. Do you see this eraser button? You can click on this eraser button. I'll zoom into it. Okay. Here you have the eraser. Arre, kidhar gaya? One sec. One sec. Yeah, eraser button. There you go. All right. Right here. Eraser button. Yeah. You can click on it and you will be able to go back to your entire data. As simple as that. Go ahead, create your slicer. And the very first thing that I want you all to do on my behalf, I would say, because we are in a virtual setting, I'm not in your house teaching you physically. I want you guys to, on my behalf, pat yourself on the back. Literally, don't laugh, don't have a smile on your face. I genuinely want you guys to pat yourself on the back because you, my friend, have done what a lot of people feel is unachievable, the unthinkable. You have gone from not knowing what Power BI is, how do you use it, the interface of it, how do you load your data, how do you build a dashboard at 7:20 p.m. today itself. And look at the time right now. It is 9:08 p.m. You have gone in less than 2 hours. Yes, you heard that right. 2 hours, or to be more specific, 108 minutes from not knowing Power BI to building an entire dashboard. Of course, with a bit of my guidance, I'll have a small role to play in your success. Very small, teeny tiny role. But most of it is done by you, my friend. 108 minutes, an entire dashboard is done. How many of y'all feel absolutely awesome? What do you feel, guys? Let me know in the Zoom chat. I'm going to go and take some screenshots and show it to you guys. Okay. Awesome. There you go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So many of y'all. 908. Awesome, awesome. So many of y'all. Great. Thank you so much. Empowered. All because of you. Thank you for making it so simple. Appreciate that. Thank you. Zabardast. Awesome. You're the best, Jatan. Thank you so. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. I love each and every one of you guys for being so awesome. You're the best, Jatan. Abhinav, 9:09 p.m. Harsha, Surya Teja, Mahesh. All of you guys. Thank you so much. Each and every single person. Abhi to we are just getting started. Remember, guys, this is a 2 day workshop. अभी तो एक दिन खत्म भी नहीं हुआ है. Tomorrow is going to be more insane. You have built an entire dashboard, but we are going to go and take it up a lot of levels from this point onwards as well. What am I talking about? Do you want to have a sneak peek about it? I see so many of you. Thank you so much. Each and every single person, guys. I love the kind of responses that you have given to me in the Zoom chat, giving this massive feedback, enjoying the entire session. I cannot be more happy about it. Thank you so much. Pat yourself on the back and then drop in and done once you are done with the entire dashboard. Okay? These few hours went by very quickly. When you learn in the right manner, time will be just a thing. Yeah, you made time fly. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It will look very simple once you understand everything. Yeah. Big love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Your energy is incredible. Thank you so much. I love it. My throat is not keeping well actually today, but I didn't want to can on you guys. I didn't want to cancel these sessions for you guys. So with a bad throat, I hope my energy is not reflecting that. I hope I'm still as energetic as I can be in front of you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll just drink some water. One sec. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Now, do you want to have a sneak peek? before we move forward, do you want to have a sneak peek into what's happening tomorrow? Yeah. Before I give you all the link, I'm going to give you all the link of tomorrow's session. It's a special link that you guys are going to get before anyone else right now on the call. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Here is what is happening in tomorrow's session. Okay. You are going to have your minds blown away when it comes to what we are covering tomorrow. And here is the thing, tomorrow, just like today, there are no recordings. I am going to give you all the notes of today's session. And tomorrow, once we are done with the entire learnings, I will give you all the notes of tomorrow's session also on the call. But I hope you are able to understand, if this was some recorded video given to you that you could play like a Netflix show, you would never be able to build an entire dashboard, because the attention span of a human being has turned into a goldfish ka attention span in today's world. If this was like a YouTube video, you would never be able to build an entire dashboard, make yourself sit for a few hours and get the work done. Am I speaking sense? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? You guys decide. I will not say that answer. So that is the thing. Attend live. That is the whole point. वरना तो YouTube से सीखना है, सीख लो. Why are you here? Correct. So tomorrow also it is a completely live session. There is no recording of anything. Make sure to attend it live, and most importantly, join in 15 minutes early. You want to talk to me? Have a word, listen to songs, enjoy, make the next day, that is tomorrow, the best Sunday of your life. Make sure you join in early. And I want you guys to drop in a massive yes at every single learning that you have found, that you are going to find absolutely amazing and you are looking forward to tomorrow. One, you will learn how to enhance your entire dashboard to make it analysis worthy. How many of you all want to do that? How many of you all realize what we have done is built the skeleton of the entire dashboard? But you will have to put the soul of it. How do you put the soul? By making it interactive, by knowing how to use it for data analysis, by knowing how to use it for business analysis. Yes or no? This is what we are going to learn tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be 10 times better than what we have learned today, 10 times more incredible. Number two, drop in a yes if you would like to learn how to refresh your data with one button click. So in the future, if you have more data, how do you update your dashboard instead of creating a new dashboard? That is what you are going to learn. You are going to learn how to, most importantly, share your entire dashboard. Do you want to learn how to share your dashboard as a website link that anyone can open? Do you want to learn how to get an entire dashboard without Power BI software in a PowerPoint presentation? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Yes, you heard that right. You will be able to get your entire dashboard, interactive dashboard, not a photo, working dashboard in a PowerPoint. I will show that to you tomorrow. Along with this, you will learn all about the Power BI service environment. Now, what do I mean by that? Guys, have a look at this. Here I have the entire dashboard that we have built online in my Power BI service account. And here's the good news. Every single person who was just sitting like this, a MacBook user wondering, sir, have I made some mistake being rich? Have I made a mistake buying a MacBook, spending lakhs of rupees? Why am I not able to use Microsoft Power BI? Don't worry, guys. Tomorrow I will teach you Power BI service. You will be able to build a dashboard with your iPad, with your MacBook, with whatever device you have, with any kind of Mac OS, with a Windows laptop, whatever you have. Does that sound awesome? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? So all of my MacBook folks, don't worry. You will be able to use Power BI as well. ऐसा नहीं कि Power BI is not made for you. It is. It's just a different way of using it. You will be learning all about the Power BI service environment as well. Most importantly, you will understand the power of artificial intelligence in Power BI. I don't need to tell you this. I can either show it to you also rather, but I hope you're able to understand the world is moving towards AI. And I can give it to you. How many of you all fundamentally ask yourself this question? Would you fundamentally agree in the next few months, if you do not make an attempt to learn how to use AI in your job, chances are you might not even have a job at the end of that entire year. I genuinely feel by the end of 2025, the kind of layoff people are going to go through is unprecedented. We have never ever seen an avalanche of so many layoffs happening suddenly when AGI develops, artificial general intelligence develops. I genuinely feel a lot of people do not even know the scenario where if they don't learn AI, what is going to happen to them. I hope you are not one of them. I genuinely hope you are not one of them. How many of you all realize the importance of AI and you agree you have to learn about it immediately, yes or no, in the Zoom chat? Can I have a yes if you are one of them? This is what you are going to learn tomorrow. How do you leverage the power of AI to create your own AI agent inside of Microsoft Power BI that can answer questions for you in just a few seconds? That's what you are going to learn. How insane is that? You, my friend, are going to solve case studies for the hypothetical Monday meeting that you, my friend, are going to have. All right. On top of it, you will get high value, amazing bonuses. That will be a game changer for your career. And when I say high value bonuses, what am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about, my friend. High value exclusive bonuses only given tomorrow. Guys, I promised you 700 PowerPoint templates. Do you want to have more than that as your bonus? Yes, I will give you all of this tomorrow for free. All of these are a part of your workshop bonuses for free, of course. Do you want to have 500 more templates? Yeah, let's do this. I told you 700. I'll give you all 500, but let's make it interesting. Instead of 500, I'll make it 500%. How about 500% of what I have promised you? Do you want to have 3,500, which is 5x of what I have promised you? Let's do this. Yeah. All of this is a part of your workshop. You don't have to pay for it. That's free of cost for you guys. All right. This is what you are going to get. Okay. So you can go ahead and have a lot of fun time in PowerPoints. You will get 10,000 icon sets, 170 plus ready-made presentations. You will have ready-made presentations that we have spent hours making for absolutely free. Would that be awesome? Yeah. All you have to do is change the content. The design is ready, the layout is ready, the animations are done, sab kuch. Imagine how much time you would save. None of this will be given to you on WhatsApp. It will only be given to you throughout the session tomorrow. So make sure to attend the entire session till the very last minute. All of this is worth 16,000. You will get it for absolutely free, but I'm not done yet. You will get 3 more bonuses worth 20,000 on top of it for absolutely free. The reason why I'm being so generous is very simple, guys. This is actually one of the last workshops that I will be conducting personally. Any other workshop that happens from my company will not involve me probably for the remainder of the entire year because I have some personal, I would say personal life commitments, getting married this year and all of that. So that takes up a lot of time as well, preparation and stuff like that. So for the entire remainder of the year, I am not going to conduct any other workshop. Any future workshop will be done with my assistant coach or someone else, or maybe we will not even conduct a workshop. This is only and only for you guys. Make sure to take 100% benefit of it. And this is the reason why I'm making it so special. All of you are saying congratulations. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. This is the only reason why I'm giving you so many things at absolutely free, no cost, basically. All right. Thank you so much for being a part of the entire journey. I'm hoping to see you all tomorrow. Plus, I'm going to go ahead and give you all surprise box to help you crack any job. Would you like to have this? All of this given to you tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning. Do not come to me at 7 o'clock asking, sir, where is the session? It's not in the evening, it is in the morning. All I request from your side is just one thing. Tomorrow, before you join, make sure to wake up on time, have a bath. Okay, I'm not next to you, I can't smell you, but I hope you take it seriously. This is not some college or university ka lecture, where if the lecture is at 11 o'clock, you will wake up at 10:59 and join the Zoom call. If you are trying to do that, don't even join. But if you are serious about your learning, have a bath, have breakfast, have a good start to your Sunday, and then join the entire session from 10:40 a.m. onwards. Sounds good? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? I want everyone to be civilized, have a good bath, wear good clothes, have breakfast, be ready. Your brain has to be ready to absorb information. If you wake up 5 minutes before and attend the session, you will not be in the zone to learn. Make sense? I'm specially giving this information or this disclaimer because tomorrow is a Sunday. Alas mat karna. I will make sure tomorrow is one of the best Sundays of your life in terms of your learning. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the resources, everything that you need. All right. That I have promised you all. Before I do that, one thing that I want to address. throughout the entire session and even before the entire session, my team told me a lot of people had this question that they wanted me to address. How many of y'all, let me know in the Zoom chat, guys, first of all, how many of y'all want to make a switch from a non IT domain to get into a job which is into AI or IT or data? Let me know by dropping in a me in the Zoom chat. And you have this question, sir, I don't know what to learn. What exactly is the roadmap? Karna kya hota hai? I have zero idea. Let me address that first before I give you all the link of tomorrow's session so you are well prepared for it. I want everyone to take out their camera and take a photo of this. Okay. I want everyone to go ahead and take a simple photo of this. This is exactly what you need to learn. Okay. You can take a photo of it or write it down. Let me tell you one reality. I come from a commerce background. You won't believe what is my background. I don't come from IIT or IIM. I have made, if I show you my ITR, you will go bonkers. If I show you my ITR, it's upwards of 10 crores in a year. Okay. I'm not showing you my ITR, but I hope you can take my word for it. If a person who is coming from a non-IT background, coming from commerce, can go and build an entire career out of data, AI, and IT. We don't just teach, we provide services to our other clients as well. If I can do it and make upwards of 10 clear in PAT, in profit after tax, I hope, my friend, you have the confidence to make that switch. I come from a commerce background. My degree is in financial markets, stock markets, basically. I wanted to become an investment banker, but life took a different turn. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You can be in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s of age. It requires confidence, right knowledge, and mentorship to make a switch. What is it that you need to learn? You need to learn Microsoft Excel. Very important. That's the basic thing that you need to learn. Advanced formulas, pivot table, power pivot, VBA, macros, AI in Excel, Power BI, advanced Power BI, Power Query, DAX formulas, M language, AI in Power BI. Now, of course, I will show you a sneak peek into it tomorrow, but of course, I will not be able to cover everything in just a few hours. But you need to learn all of that. SQL सीखना पड़ेगा. A to Z of SQL. In fact, a SQL developer who knows Power BI, or the opposite, a Power BI developer who knows SQL, can easily get 1.5x of their salary versus what just Power BI can help you get. If Power BI can help you get a 20 lakh per annum, SQL can help you get a 30 lakh per annum after a few years of experience, because that's the kind of demand of SQL plus Power BI. It's a deadly combo. It's called a deadly combo in the data management world. Power BI and SQL. You need to learn Tableau. Python सीखना पड़ेगा if you want to get into data science. If you don't want to become a data scientist, and if you want to become a data analyst or a business analyst or someone who works into data visualization or database management, Python is not required. So depending on what you want to become, choose. ChatGPT required, AI tools required, prompt engineering required. PowerPoint required if you want to have a front-end job. If you want to work with client, you need to be presentable. For that, you need to work. If you want to work with clients, PowerPoint skills are required. Communication skills are very important. If the world, and मेरे को उल्लू बनाने का कोई धंधा नहीं मेरा, people will tell you communication skills won't matter if you have the technical skills. It is not the case. Every big person that you see in your life who is at a CXO level or doing extremely well in their life, they know how to talk. बोलना आना चाहिए. How do you talk in front of a crowd, in a group? How do you go and break the ice in front of, let's say, tens of people? How do you go and command an entire room when you enter? All of that is a part of corporate communication skills. You need to learn that if you want to work with client. Simple. And most importantly, problem solving ability. If you, my friend, don't know how to solve problems with all of these skills, it won't matter. None of this will matter. How do you learn problem solving skills? By practically learning, working on case studies. As simple as that. You can learn all of this. Once you learn all of this, a high paying job, I can personally get you. We have so many job assistance programs where we don't just get you a new job, we help you and we train you. Get a 40% plus salary appraisal in your current job with a better designation. This workshop is not having any kind of job assistance. It's a 2-day workshop, so you don't have the enough knowledge to have me give you job assistance. But we do have other programs where we offer job assistance upwards of 20 lakh per annum. This is your roadmap. Iska screenshot le lo. Whenever you want to learn, this is how you should be learning in the same order, in the same sequence. I hope that's clear to everyone. Is this helpful for every person who wanted a roadmap and wanted to know exactly what you are supposed to learn? Can I have a yes if you feel this is a useful thing for you? Yeah, great. I'm so glad you guys found this to be helpful. I hope I've answered this question. So anyone who asked my team to ask Jatan sir to answer this question, I have done it already. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm going to go and give you all the link of tomorrow's session and the notes of today's session as well. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to go and give this to you guys as well. Sir, can I know more about your job assistant? All of that later, guys. A lot of people want to learn about other things also. We will look at all of that later. Okay. I'm just giving you everything in a single message. Just give me a second, guys. I'm giving you everything in a single message. In this message, you will have the link of tomorrow's session. You can go ahead and reserve your seat and join tomorrow's session with the link which I'm giving you. Keep this to yourself. I'm giving it to you in the Zoom chat. Okay, chalo. 3, 2, 1, send. Okay, chalo. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow at 11 o'clock sharp. Join in from 10:40 onwards. I will go live at 10:40 onwards. Thank you so much for being a part of the first day. Sad to see you all for one last time tomorrow, just one last time. I wish we could spend more time together, but let's see. All right. Thank you so much for being a part of the entire session. Thank you so much. I will see you all one last time tomorrow. All right. Sir, do you teach Python? I teach Python, I teach Microsoft Excel, I teach Advanced Power BI, I teach Tableau, I teach PowerPoint, I teach I teach business analysis, I teach all of this. If you like the way I teach you all Microsoft Power BI and you really want to learn all the best skills required for yourself, for your career, you can learn all of this from me. Attend the entire workshop. If you loved the entire workshop, you can learn more from me. As simple as that. In fact, I will try to give you kind of like a discount on all my other programs as well because you're a part of my already existing workshop. I will try to give you a massive discount on my other programs as well. I hope that's awesome. All right. Sure. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you so much, all of you guys, all my sweet, wonderful folks giving a congratulations message in the Zoom chat. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Jatan. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you. One last time for me also tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to conduct another workshop in 2025. This might just be it for me. So I'm looking forward to spending the next few hours tomorrow, I would say, and make it one of my best Sundays also. Okay, let's do this. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, buddy, guys. Thank you, guys. Buddy, anyone asking for this link? Guys, I have given you all the notes in the Zoom chat. You can take it from the Zoom chat. Okay. Thank you so much for joining in. Everything is given to you in the Zoom chat. The first link is of the notes. You can download the notes from the link which I have given you. Okay. Guys, if you can't copy, take a screenshot. Zoom might not allow you to copy it. Take a screenshot. That's it. Take a screenshot. Okay. And manually write the link later. Just take a screenshot. Okay. Perfect. Done. So thank you so much for the valuable session. Thank you guys for attending. You know what? Chalo, let me show you. Can I show you an off-record thing that I've been working on? How many of y'all want to see some crazy AI? Can I have a me in the chat? Do you want to see something absolutely bonkers? Yeah. You know what? Because we have some time to spare, I will show you something that you probably haven't ever seen anywhere else. How many of y'all here are absolutely fed up when it comes to remembering Microsoft Excel formulas? Drop in a me in the chat if you are like, sir, itne sare formulas hai, index match, VLOOKUP, aggregate, subtotal. Kaun yaad rakhega? I have created a toolkit for my students. I have created something called as AutomateX, which runs on AI. It can be installed in any laptop, company laptop, personal laptop, anywhere. You can use it to use AI without using ChatGPT directly. Inside Microsoft Excel, you can use it to write any Excel formula. For example, if I want to write an Excel formula for a specific task, all I have to do is select my entire data, click on the AI button. And the moment I click on yes, I will be getting, right now it's not working, but yeah, I will be getting basically the entire formula. I will show it to you tomorrow also. That's what I've been working on. On top of it, if you want to create any kind of Excel report, How many of y'all create Excel reports here? Can I have a me in the chat if you create Excel reports? How many of y'all? Okay, a lot of people. Tell me what department do you create an Excel report for? कोई भी एक department बताओ. चलो, I will take a screenshot and I will show it to you. Finance, HR. Yeah, you guys have told me HR. Have a look at this. The moment I go to HR, I can create any Excel report, employee appraisal, scheduling, HR metric, everything. Let's say I want to create a report for employee appraisal. All I have to do is click on employee appraisal. I will go to select template, HR, employee appraisal, and my entire report is ready. All I have to do is replace my raw data with my actual data, come back to my dashboard and click on the refresh button. And I will be having a world-class HR appraisal report right in front of me. How many of y'all feel this is like absolutely bonkers? This is the real way of using AI. By actually going ahead and using AI to get your work done in 5 seconds. How much time would you take if you have to create a report like this? This entire report. मेरा तो 3 सेकंड में बन गया. Imagine creating your Excel report in 3 seconds. You can do it for finance also. Let's say I want to create something for amortization schedule. I'm done. All I have to do is replace my loan schedule and my entire dashboard is done. How many of y'all feel this is absolutely bonkers? This is what you can do. There are a lot of different functions. If you want to create, let's say, an index, you can just you can click on a button and the entire index is created for you. How cool is that? You have an entire index created for you automatically. How about that? You can write your Excel formulas with the help of AI. You can analyze your data with the help of AI. You can create your reports with the help of AI. All of this is possible. Okay? I have done this for my students. If you want, I will try to kind of help you get something around it. Okay? Sure. I think that's kind of about it. I have shown you kind of a lot of things so far. Okay? Would be super cool. Yep. Would love to get the HR part. Guys, in this, you can create any report. HR, finance, administrations, operations, marketing, sales, management, everything. How do I purchase this? I don't sell this, guys. I don't sell. You can't purchase this. I'm just showing you what I have made for my students. I don't sell this. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you so much. All of you are giving wonderful feedback. Okay, the time right now is 9:33, guys. I hope you had a lot of fun. I would like to also leave you guys for your dinner. Please go ahead, have your dinner. We'll meet tomorrow one more time, Sunday morning 10:40. Please join in. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Well, I'll
को बचा।
मैं दिया सो
टावर में बहुत बुरा फंसते पागल। बाईस लॉन्चर था ना इस बंदे पे और बुरा मारता मैं।
अरे कोई नहीं ना, एवरेज पॉइंट निकल गया ना बहुत।
ठीक है बढ़िया खेले, 10 की मार दिया था ना,
ये
8
बढ़िया निकालना था, ये बढ़िया निकल जाता ना फिर तो सभी बढ़िया था।
एक स्क्वाड और
अरे
मार
हो
देता
जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बढ़िया जा रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत
वो
नहीं।
देख लॉन्चर देख, लकी लॉन्चर देख मेरे में देखो अभी। अरे लगा कि थोड़ा पीछे करके मारना चाहिए, समझ गया होगा तो ये लगा और ले पूरा गेम बन गया। एक और कौन सा ले पड़े एक बचा होना पड़ेगा। अरे मैं दबा दे बंदे कर खुद ले खुद ले 3 4 5 6 भी ऐसे 3 तो हमने से लेंगे ना। अरे 3 लगी कोई बड़ा।
अरे भाई इतनी लाइव स्ट्रीम चल रही है क्या?
पापा की